Now I want to do this one because it's relevant to everyday life, and it's uses the interest rate in a way that's kind of real. You can buy a house for this much, and to pay for it, you got to go 30-year loan. So with an interest rate of 4.55% or 0.0455. Now that's the interest rate as a decimal. So you've got your equation, y equals 459,000 with a bunch of zeros. That's your p if we're talking PERT, P-E to the RT power. So E is going to be the your base, and you have an exponent that's made up of the rate and the time. And the rate should be in decimal form like this. So raised to the 0.0455 times the 30-year loan, or times 30. Okay, so when we do this type of a problem, we're going to, this is the equation represents the value of the home each year. At the end of the 30-year loan, how much will they have paid for their house? Now this is an interesting little point. Times E, which is on the calculator, to the 0.0455 times 30 power. Now you look at that and you think, oh wow, there's a 1. That's not expected. And if you start really looking, there's a comma after that 1, and a 797 with another comma, and then a 316, and then an 88 cents. Well, that's interesting, because that means that they actually paid over $1 million and almost $2 million for a $459,000 home. It's because there's a lot of interest that goes into paying for this, okay, even with a low interest rate like that. So you subtract this number. You take that number that you've got there and you subtract the $459,000, which was the original cost of the home. You're actually paying $1,338,000, 316.88 cents in interest. Now, for those of you who care and know anything about taxes and whatnot, you get to write all that off. So that's good. You're taking that off of your income, and therefore you're saving money in taxes, but you're still taking quite a hit unless you pay this thing off sooner. So something to think about when you're planning your life.